Well, in the meantime, I'll just do a short presentation, introduction to Stardust, and then we can get to the presentations. And hopefully Michael will solve this microphone problem.
Yeah, hopefully. He's speaking later on, yes.
Yes, he's supposed to speak, so it would be a pity if you couldn't. Yes, since we have some stakeholders from Derry and also some people from Limerick, just a few words about Stardust. So yeah, it's a smart city project which started in 2017. We have 3 lighthouse cities: Trento, Tampere, and Pamplona. And 4 follower cities: Derry, of course, then Kozani in Greece, Litoměřice in the Czech Republic, and Cluj in Romania. And Stardust is a holistic smart city project, so it takes into consideration ICT, energy, mobility, and citizen engagement at the same time. I believe that you are all familiar with the holistic smart city approach, so I don't have to present that much what it is about. But basically, you can see in this image all the aspects which are taken into consideration in the project. So we have district cooling and heating, we have retrofitting, low energy districts, of course, digital integration, citizen engagement, as well as new economic paradigm, take into consideration new innovative business models and smart services, as well as circular economy. So it's a holistic approach, which I believe exiting changes as well, because nowadays in age 2020 it's demanded. So just a small change from FP7. Yeah, and then some basic objectives of the work package 5. So the first objective was to deploy the so-called deployment tasks in each follower city to act or serve as interface between the project and the local stakeholders. Then, of course, capacity building activities. So we are supposed to organize 4 capacity building workshops per follower city. So a total of 16 workshops. They are supposed to take place physically, however, now it's impossible. So we opted for an online version, which is also good because at least we can record it and review it as much as we want to. We also have the so-called scenario workshops, which are workshops between the lighthouse and the follower cities. We already had one in Tampere, and the 2 remaining are yet to take place. Then, yeah, of course, we have the replication plans, which are supposed to be the main outcome of the work package, and then citizen and market players engagement. So just shortly, the timeline. You can see that the task 5.1 deployment tasks, it has been finished in the beginning of the project. We've started drafting the application plans, and Michael Heidenreich, who's connected but who seems to not be able to speak so far, is working actively on those application plans with the cities, together with me, of course. Then we have the capacity building workshops. So we have organized 7 of them so far. We still have 9 to organize. So quite a lot of workshops to organize until the month 52. It's going to be quite tough if we have to read physically even more. Then we have the peer-to-peer knowledge exchange activities. So we had one workshop in Tampere in January, which focused on the solutions deployed in Tampere on exchange with follower cities. That was also a nice study visit. It was very well organized. So thank you again, Marit.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, development of business models. So we have just started this as the replication plans are getting advanced. So this hasn't advanced that much yet. Then, of course, this engagement. We had one questionnaire in the beginning of the project, and we'll have a second one somewhere in the second half. We are also brainstorming now on which other activities we should engage in. Voilà. Here we can see just the methodology of our work package. So we have lighthouse cities and follower cities. There's supposed to be an ongoing exchange of knowledge, helping us to adapt business models. Of course, we have the capacity building workshops, which also helps us to get into detailed and operational replication plans, which are supposed to be the main outcomes of the work package. Here we can see some remaining deliverables that we have. So, of course, business models, the replication plans themselves, report on stakeholder and citizen engagement activities. We are now in month 34, so somewhere around half of the project. So we expect to be quite a lot of work now in the second half. And then some milestones, but I won't bother with that. And with Leo, we try to define some topics of interest for Derry. So Leo actually gave me 5 topics of interest: how to access data for energy monitoring. This is something we will cover today. Then energy planning, integrated energy planning. Unfortunately, we cannot cover all those topics, so this will be covered in the future. We have business modeling for Northern Ireland. We have Vera with us, who will give a presentation on business modeling. Then integration of renewables and alternative fuels is also something we will cover in the future, and how to capitalize on maintaining low carbon emissions post-COVID-19 by the introduction and development of e-mobility. This is an interesting topic, and I think we should know more about it in the 2 months to come. I've already talked to Lighthouse Cities, so there could be some more material to talk about after summer, so this should also be covered in the future. Now, here we have the agenda. So we've already done to the table and the introduction. So then we have Derry, the energy manager of the city, who will just give a short overview of the regional strategy, energy strategy in the city of Derry, which is now being implemented. Then we have Kalevi from ETT, who will give a presentation on data for energy monitoring. Kalevi is working on the city of Tampere. Then we have Mihai with us. Thank you again for joining from the city of Limerick, from the project of X City Exchange, which actually has the same project officer as we do. So hi there. It's good to have some cooperation. Also because I know that Leo, he was in contact with Limerick a year ago, so we are happy to reestablish these relationships. Then we have Veras, who will speak about business models, and Michael, who hopefully will manage to repair his microphone and give a short presentation on the replication plan. And then, of course, discussions and feedbacks according to our needs. So without further ado,